I went there just to literally look around. I didn't have anything in particular in mind. And I saw these, yes, these, and that was it. Good morning. We have arrived we have a connecting flight. So we are in Vienna, landing in Vienna to get a connecting flight to Milan. It was the best that we could get last minute. We were already booked going to Italy next week, but because of the show confirmation, we've moved the date to earlier so we could be here for the show. Oh my gosh, I was literally just fast asleep. Michael is 2 seats in front. We couldn't get one together. God, I feel slightly out of it, but I am here. Oh my God. God, have I even said hi? I don't even know if I have, but hi guys, if I haven't said anything. So this vlog is really just going to be showing me just preparing to go to the show. It's actually, I'm going to tell you, it's the Paul Smith show. And I've been a long time admirer of Paul Smith for quite a while. It's one of those names and designers that I have known all my life growing up in London. It's just one of those sort of moments when you can say, wow, you finally get to see a collection that he's coming up with. Oh my God, this is not happening. Okay. But yeah, so I'm really, really looking forward to this. Funny, because one of you said in my video last week, I think it was, oh, you're going to Men's Fashion Week, finally. Which is true. I almost feel like that because it's just like too long of a lover of it, of men's, and the whole blurring fluidity, and gone are the days of one wearing the other and that's it. You know, we all wear both at this point, I think. It's almost at the point now where I equally look forward to seeing and watching Men's Fashion Week as I do watching women's. I don't talk too much about men's. In fact, I don't talk about men's because I just feel like my audience is majority female. Yeah, this is like the first time that you're going to see something that I've always really loved looking at anyway, which is Men's Fashion Week and men's street style as well. So this is going to be my time finally to attend a show in men's. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to seeing as well the street style, because I find the street style for men it's different in a very kind of, it feels cooler to me because it feels so relaxed, restrained and effortless, and very little focus on it being trend based, and it's just more about the man's style and what they want to wear. This vlog is just going to be us going to the show, getting ready for it, what I wore, how I styled it, and all of that goodness, and just take you through seeing what it's like going to Men's Fashion Week, but through the lens of the woman. Because I just don't think you really see that too much covered on, well, anywhere. So let's do it now. Right, I'm gonna go before people think I'm talking to myself. So. So we just walked in and we're in the exact same room at the exact same hotel that we stayed in from February for Women's Fashion Week. But the fact that we're in the same room is hilarious. But a quick tour. We just walked in. This is the bathroom. I like it. Good light. I love the twin sinks there. This is a bit dark, but this is the large area for you to put your things in, suitcases and clothes. There is a mirror in here. There's a light in here as well. So that's one full length. Then you come around. This is the main area as you come in. So it's like a separate living room area. Yeah, this is the exact same space that we just had. How cute is this? The way that they've left these for us. Milan Men's. It says Milan Men's Fashion Week. So cute. And then this is leading outside. So it's basically a city view. Yeah, so here we are. And this is the bedroom, separate over here. All right, so, oh, and there is a mirror here as well. Let me turn you around.
Hello, people.
Here's a full-length mirror. Ta-da! So we have an hour in which to get ready.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Apart from get ready for the show. Which I'm so excited about. So, ready for the Paul Smith show. This is the look. They loaned me this Paul Smith suit. It's absolutely gorgeous. We literally just landed, so the place is an absolute pigsty. So they loaned me this blazer and matching trousers. It was a suit, men's. I asked if it was possible to wear men's for Paul Smith and not women's, and they very kindly loaned me this. And I'm wearing with it my own vintage men's yellow shirt, a thrifted tie with my essential hat, which I love. I just thought it just goes well with the colours. This brown waistcoat is theirs as well. And it's very hot, it's 90 degrees, so I'm wearing black fisherman's sandals. And that is going to be my look. I'm probably going to wear glasses, I'm just trying to figure out which ones. Okay, Michael, which glasses? Without me looking in the mirror. So just remember these.
Uh-huh.
Just remember what I'm wearing.
Those.
These.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't have to look at anything else.
No.
These are mirrored, which might
This
be...
just fits the vibe.
Okay,
really
so
well
Michael
for
says these work and fits the vibe. So I haven't even looked in the mirror. We're going to go with this. Oh, Michael, show them your looks. Show them. Here, take this.
All right, guys. This is my look. I'm actually wearing something very familiar, which is my H&M, collarless shirt, my Dior bag. And then I have my Comme des Garçons. I guess you call them shorts, because culotte, is that what you call it? I don't know. Anyway, it splits both ways. That's it. This is my look.
Oh, the shoes.
New haircut, too, by the way. Oh, yeah, the shoes. Shoes. Yeah, that's the bottom of the shoe. That's not going to help you. There we go. These are my Doc Marten sandals. I love these things. Let's see if I can get close up. There you go.
What are you doing over there?
I was trying to show the shoe. It didn't work. Anyway, that's my look, people. Ciao.
Okay, so I'm not going with a bag. I'm just going to have my hands in my pockets like this, and we're good. Okay, on the way to the Paul Smith show, and this is, like I said, this is the first for me to go to men's. So I'm really looking forward to going to this, not only just to see the show and to watch, to see what Paul is coming out with, who I've always wanted to meet, by the way. He's been on my bucket list to personally meet him, because as someone who's grown up around Paul Smith for so many years, growing up in London, it just means a lot to be able to just to talk to him as well. But anyway, that aside, I'm also looking forward to hopefully shooting a bit of street style as well. So I'll focus on going to the show, but afterwards I'm going to see if I can, switch hats, so to speak, and shoot some of the guys, because I've always said that, and I think I said this already in this video, that some of the best looks are from the guys. Okay, Okay, so we are back from the Paul Smith show. Oh God, it was epic. It was worth coming here for. It was, sorry, we put the mic on me. Need to put the mic on me properly so I can actually talk to you a bit better. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, I loved it. It was great because the show was very quintessential Paul Smith, but it felt obviously it was way more relaxed and way more focused on just a much more casual summer, because it was spring summer 2026 collection. But he still has that common thread and DNA of the tailoring that runs through it all. I loved all the colours. I loved the bitter sort of chocolate browns and the cropped jackets. I loved the odd suit that ran through as well, the collection. I loved what he said, especially what he narrated, because his voice, Paul Smith narrated the entire show. So whilst the models were walking past me, you could hear his voice through the speakers, and he was basically explaining the inspiration behind the collection, and it was him going to local street markets. So, of course, as soon as I heard those words, I thought, oh my God, it's like this show fell into my lap, because I talk up ad nauseum about how, my love for fashion, I think, began when I was younger, going to street markets, with my mum, and we didn't have much money. That's why we would shop there. And we would come home with a bag full of a jumble of different things, and, she'd tip the bag upside down on the kitchen table, and I would just play dress up in the kitchen and just do like a little runway walk in all the different outfits, and just to see, did it fit me? Because there's no fitting rooms, you just got to like guess and hoping it's going to fit. But because everything is so inexpensive, you can do it. So just hearing him talk about his love of going to local street markets just made me think of my own, and his observations at the local markets, which is mine too, which is just seeing all the different contrasts in the different textures you see, the colors. It's just a mishmash and of bits and pieces from everywhere on usually one typical street that goes up and down. And that's the inspiration. And I understood that when he kind of reinterpreted all of those things he sees in the market to come up with what he showed during the show, which includes so many different colors that you see during the markets. And I loved showing like the string shopping bags, like the oranges in it. It makes you think about spring and summer, especially like you're going away and you use those bags. Just a very, very wearable, but true to Paul's DNA. And that's what I loved about it, because Paul is known for his suits. He really is. Paul Smith and tailoring and just thinking of stripes, those are the things you tend to think of when you think of Paul. So having that moment to see a much more relaxed, everyday, comfortable clothes that still is obviously very, very cool and very Paul at the same time, going down the runway was just fantastic at the show. So I loved it. It was just as I had hoped it would be. So it was great. And to see Paul right there as well afterwards, I almost want to say, hey. Obviously, I wasn't going to go do that. It was great also seeing the men, because like I said, this is my first ever men's fashion show. And from a woman's perspective, I was saying to Michael earlier, I love it. I love how it's so much more quiet. It feels more industry. That's the feel of it. That's the only way I can describe it. Also, the styles themselves of the guys who attend these shows is absolutely so good. It's just, it's classic. It's not like just suits, but it's just cool. And I was saying to Michael, I have not ever been in one room where I've seen so many cool men in one space all at the same time. It's such a high concentration of them. There was 4, very handsome guys and I had to sit in the middle, so I was the 5th one on the bench, which I tell you, that was very hard work, but it's okay. I took it for the team. I told Michael this as well. But they were so nice. Like as soon as I sat down, they introduced themselves to me, and the same on my other side. And you don't often get that when you go to women's. I find with women's, there's a lot of it feels like a sort of up and down with the eye. They're like very much like, look, there's a lot of that I sense for the women's, and it feels very kind of cliquey. None of that with men, and I really felt more in my element for that alone. And their style as well,
But I'm so glad I went. I'm so happy that Paul Smith's team invited me to be there. I'm so happy. By the time you watch this, I've already posted on my social. So you'll see it on my TikTok. It's going to be on my Instagram already. Probably be on my YouTube Shorts. But obviously you're seeing the long form on here, and you're getting my thoughts a bit more here. But yeah, that was it. That's my roundup of the show. And I loved what I wore because I didn't know exactly how the suit was going to fit until I arrived in Italy, because the suit was waiting here. So, like I said, the trousers and the jacket is theirs, as is this knit kind of, I don't know, what do you call it? This knit vest underneath. And then the rest is me. So I like the look of just keeping it very casual feel, hence the shirt undone. It's like I like the little V right there. It's just like little styling details. Also just picking up on the yellow by doing the sleeves up over the jacket, just adding a little piece of jewelry, just one accent thing as far as like an accessory, no bag. And that's kind of it. And just like one of my favorite, actually this is my favorite tie that I own. I found it at Beacon's Closet like about, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I absolutely love it. So that, and then of course the hat, which just, just to tie in with the rest of the colours. I love the grey with the yellow, but I also love how the yellow is with the shirt and the blue of the tie. That was it. And I wore my glasses, which I don't know where they are, but you saw them earlier, the little Miu Miu glasses, kind of like, almost like John Lennon-y, quite small. And that was it. I'm going to go now. We are going to eat at one of our favourite restaurants. I'm actually going to take you with me. I'm going to get changed. Okay, bye. All right, so we're going to head out and get something to eat. I've kept on the same shirt, but I've changed everything else. It's very, very casual. So I'm wearing white men's cargos, and actually I'm just going to turn you around. This might be a bit easier. And the same shirt. I don't know if it's going to be cold out, so I'm wearing a hoodie for later on. Carrying my men's Louis Vuitton Speedy in the 25 size. I love the fact it's got this strap. It really does make a big difference. And that's kind of the whole look. I might take off the bracelet though, but I'm just pinned brooch at the top of the same shirt and just had it buttoned all the way up. So that's kind of it. And you don't want to see what's on my feet. I'm going to show you, sod it, but we're walking. I'm wearing Nikes. Just very simple Nikes. But that's kind of be it. We've eaten this place before. We love it. And we're just going to like walk it. Apparently it's raining, so we can't get a car. So it doesn't matter. We're just going to walk in the rain with the umbrella. And we'll get there soon. We love this place though. You have to go. I'll show you what it's like when we get there.
Good morning, it's Sunday. My look came for Tods. It's right here. I haven't even opened it. They sent a PDF where you get to choose something that you like, and they'll hopefully send it to you. It's honestly a bit of a crapshoot because you never know what you're going to get, because sometimes they send you something that you picked and sometimes they don't. And also you don't know if anything is going to fit you, which is another thing. So it looks like clothes are in here. It looks like they've got there's shoes in here and a bag. Okay, so which one? You know what? I'm going to do the clothing last. I'm going to look at this with you. I haven't even showered or anything yet, but I just want to see already what it is. Well, I see the tip of this. It's a bag. Okay, so they're sending me. All right, so send me this bag, which they sent me at home, and I have it. It's really nice. It's a brown version, and it has. Oh, I could reverse this one too. It's suede inside, and I've always said that you can like reverse these bags, because I reversed the brown one I have at home, and it looks like I have a brown suede bag, and I honestly think that this can be reversed as well. So I almost want to do that. Anyway, so that's what came. It's beautiful kind of off-white bone-coloured leather. So there's this. I think this is one of their newest bags for the season. And they sent me a pair of shoes as well to wear with as part of my look. Oh,
They're quite simple. Not usually my style, I have to say. Let me see. Which is why I said you never know what they're going to send. They sent these. I didn't even choose these shoes. But do they fit though? Because they look kind of small. I wish my feet were this size. I don't know if these will fit. We'll see. Oh, they do. I thought they wasn't going to fit. Wow. Let me see myself in the mirror. These shoes actually do fit me. Wow, they're really comfortable though. My God, they're so comfortable. These. See, right? It's not my style, is it? But you know me. I'm going to make it work. And so let's see the actual look that they sent. That's what I mean. You don't know what is going to be sent to you. And this is the last part, which is the actual outfit. And like I said, you don't know what they're going to send from. I just sent them like a list of things. There's different options. Oh my God, they sent the brown leather. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I can smell the leather. Oh, wow. Wee. Wow, wee. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Buttery soft leather. Hey, Michael, look. I'm going to show you. Look.
Cool.
I know, right?
Yeah, I do like that.
I know, it's cool. This would look nice with my yellow hat. I shouldn't, though. I can't keep wearing. I can't keep doing it. I mean, I could. But I don't know if it's going to be like. But it would look good with the yellow hat, though. Anyway, maybe not. Maybe not. But I just had to, because it would work, I think, the two colors together. It's super long. Wow, this is really long. Now I see how it's going to work with the shoes. Because the skirt is so long, it's actually going to look super chic with the heel. And with this as well, because it's like, these are both very oversized pieces. So the heel, the flats would be too, you just look flumpy. But you need a heel because of all of this volume. So that's great. And with this, yeah, the yellow hat's not going to work. With this, perfect. Oh, this is great. This is such a nice look that they sent me. I love it. Thank you so much, Tods, as if they're here right now. They're not. Anyway, I love it. This is gorgeous. Really, really nice. All right, so that's going to be later. It's not until like 5 o'clock. So until then, I'm going to... It's only like 12 o'clock. Yes, I'm still in robe, not showered or anything. After the whole travel, we did like a connecting flight. We landed yesterday 2 hours before the Paul Smith show, or 3 hours before the Paul Smith show. So we just had time to literally get from the airport, check in, iron my shirt, and just shower, change, makeup, and out the door for the Paul Smith show. So we were just crossing our fingers that all the flights, the 2 flights, were all leaving on time. Luggage wasn't missed. There was no traffic getting to the hotel. Because if any of all those variables had happened, or one of them, it would have jeopardized even going to the show yesterday. So we just slept in, really, because we went to dinner last night, came home, I was doing some work, and yeah, we just slept. Anyway, it's just been nice to sleep in because it's been a long time since I've done something like that. Right, so it's a beautiful day in Milan, and I'm going to shower, change, and look completely different, like now. God. I can't even click properly. Anyway, so we're heading to Prada show. We're actually going to shoot men's outside. So I want to quickly show you what I'm wearing for it, which is men's linen shirt. I'm wearing Michael's, I think this is Yoji Yamamoto trousers. Love them. Satin, super cool. Actually, they're shorts. I'm wearing men's Hugo Boss vintage shoes. I've had these forever. They're laceless patent brogues. My Prada shades, vintage brooch. This is by Dr. Foots, incredible artist from New Orleans. He did some beautiful work for Erykah Badu. She's one of his probably most famous clients, and his work is just genius. I didn't see him this time during New Orleans. I didn't notice his stall, so I have to send him a message and see if he's all right. But anyway, Prada glasses and a vintage scarf. And that is my whole look. There's gonna be no bag. I'm going as is, and we are heading out. I just don't know if this is too big. I mean, I know it's oversized on me. I mean, let's not beat around the bush, it is. Thing is, do I wear a white shirt with it?
I know, I feel like you might. Only because it's so gappy. Like you see everything.
Oh, wow. Like,
Unless you keep your arms down. It's only when you move your arms that you see everything.
right.
But if you keep your arms down, you're fine. But I mean, you literally have to like lift from elbow.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You don't have like a sports bra or something?
A sports...
Does it show... Because I could see your lace of your bra. And I don't know if that's
Oh, I know. I do have something that I can wear because you can see like my bra underneath. I have... Did I bring that tape? I think I packed it. Hold on. I mean, is it really showing?
From behind, it is.
Oh, from behind?
Yeah, you can see your whole boob.
Oh, really? You can see my boob?
Only when you have your arms up, okay?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, you can see my boob. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
I do quite like it, like with just arms. Or does it look like... Do I just like...
A nude workout top or something to put on? Because you know there's tops.
I've got a dilemma with what to wear with this because here you'll be able to see there's like side boob. So we're trying to figure out. I took the bra off, but I don't think I brought my tape with me. As in, it's just tape that I have at home. Oh.
So Karen just tried to put a tube top on to...
Yeah, I figured that might be the best thing to do. Oh my God.
I'm holding the microphone out for her so you guys can hear it.
So, okay. I figure this is the best thing to do. That way you can... Yeah, I feel like this might be it.
Not like anybody can see what you're doing underneath.
No, you can't. But it's a compromise because the sides will be covered, the boobs will be covered.
That's it.
And so if it shows...
Perfect. Look at that.
It's okay.
There you go.
See, I have like this little boob tube top. It literally just goes across like this. I love it. It's very comfortable. I'll link this exact one that I have. I have two of them because I thought I lost one and I bought another one and I found this one. So now I have two, which I love. They go with me everywhere and they are perfect for like moments like now when you just need, you just need something like this. So... Perfecto. So this is the whole look for Tods, and I'm gonna leave now. This is like leather, the skirt I showed you earlier with their shoes. See, I love the look together because the skirt is so long. I do need a little bit of a heel just to, jack me up a little bit, so forth. And then this is the bag, which is perfect. I love the neutral color of it. Just a nice strong red lip. And just simple for the rest of the face, just barefaced, simple makeup. And that's my lot. I'll see you later. Okay. Michael, do you want to stay in tonight, or do you want to eat out?
We should eat out.
Eat out? Okay.
Are you up for the seafood or no?
Seafood where? Where is that?
There's two of them. There's a fancy restaurant and a bistro. We're gonna do the bistro.
Is that somewhere that was recommended? Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're going to do that tonight. I'm not sure if you heard, but we're going to a bistro tonight, seafood. Sounds like a place we've not done.
No, we have not.
Which I love. I love when we go to places that we've never been to before. Sorry, guys, wobbling. The show for, well, it wasn't a show, it was a presentation for Tods Men's was as chic as it gets. It felt like a show, actually. First of all, it was held in the Tods Villa. It's the same grounds where House of Gucci with Lady Gaga and I forgot what his name is. He was also in it. They shot inside the house. I'll call it a mansion. Stunning. We were just so the event was held on the grounds outside, not inside the house. Grounds are beautiful, spectacular, beautiful. I don't know, 100-year-old magnolia trees everywhere. Beautiful pool, and around the pool were the models just hanging out, chatting with each other, playing games. When I say games, like card games, and it was just so chic, and just to see the new Tods collection as well at the same time. And you know they're known for like their suede loafers, which I have and I've talked about on my channels. Just more of their shoes and sneakers, and I love that they're showing like retro. Did you notice the retro looking sneakers for Tods?
No.
Very like almost like my Hogan's, like very flat soled, like they come out the 70s type of sneakers. Those are my favorite types. So they've got more of those coming, and I actually picked one up in like this chocolate brown, stunning. So anyway, so it was beautiful to be able to be there, see the collection, and just see how it all looked. I love seeing the new way of wearing accessories around the neck, like it's a necklace. So it's leather pieces, almost like a key clochette, but wearing it oversized and around your neck, or like smaller wallets with a zip closure, and you're wearing them around your neck and doing it tonally with what you're wearing. It's just another way of adding another piece of leather to your outfit, and not making like clothing, but making an accessory that an accessory you wouldn't have thought of. Plus you can put your keys, earpods in it, so it's handy. But anyway, so we're going to get changed now. I really love this look. It's funny because even though it was like it's really warm in Milan. It's warm everywhere, I've noticed. Like New York is really hot. Everywhere's like really warm, and Milan is included. And I'm wearing a full leather look, but this felt fine. Strangely enough, maybe because it was pretty cool on the grounds. It was cool in the cab when we got there. You're close to a pool, shaded under the trees. So, and it was sort of the end of the day because it was from 5 to 7 p.m. But we stayed till, what time is it now? 8:46 Milan time. So we stayed for quite a while. So the sun is literally setting. We saw it setting as we were in the car coming back home. So it's much cooler now. But I love this. I just love the way this sleeve does this on the side, right? I think things like that, details like that are so flattering. It's so funny because somebody from Tods was saying, oh, I want to wear this alone and just wear it. I'll say you could just wear it with like the equestrian boots. Imagine like leggings and equestrian boots and you just wear this. So sick. In fact, there is a Tods pair. There's a pair of Tods equestrian boots that I saw last September. And they have not left my brain. And I want them. I'm putting it out there into the universe. They're equestrian boots. If I can find them, I'll put them on the screen. They are so sick. And they have with this removable harness. And they just look, they're epic. But anyway, so I'm going to get changed now. But I love the look of just wearing like red lipstick. And that's kind of it. And just like a kind of a simple rest of the face. And just let the lipstick just be the focus. I like doing stuff like that. And the only other accessories I had was obviously the Tods bag from earlier and the jewelry, my Hermes bracelet. Had this for, I think it's over a year, 2 years maybe, or coming on. And my Pandora bow necklace. You've seen this before. I wear this literally all the time. I love it because it's just so simple. I'm wearing it on a smaller setting because you can wear it like 3 different drops, and I'm wearing it on the middle one right now. I just thought it was just a nice little place, a nice little flash of, diamonds in this area. But anyway, it's pretty. I'm done. I've got to stop saying anyway. We need to get changed and go eat. Tods is over. I love how everything is so, like I said to you earlier, just so chic. But now we're gonna, like I said, go and get something to eat. So this is my look. I'm wearing literally all white. This is a men's shirt, linen, and my GU cargos. Carrying my Gucci Mama bag and my Gucci shoes. These are the ballet flats. these ones. Super comfortable. I love wearing these. So we're just literally just going to go next door and get something to eat. I just don't want to go too far because the further we go, the later I have to stay up tonight trying to get some Tods work finished because I want to get the post up before I go to bed. We're going to go next door. We could eat at the hotel, but we prefer to do it next door because they just have a bigger menu. It's our second to last night in Milan as well. After that, we'll be gone to the next stop. But anyway, Michael is beaming like a Cheshire cat behind. Oh, he's wearing the shirt. He's wearing the shirt that I showed you in last Friday's video. Look.
This is the look. Hi guys. This is the shirt that Karen got me. I actually like it.
I like
so
it.
wearing it with my linen pants and my MS sandals. But yeah, simple look. It's nice. You look good too. I like yours.
Oh, thank you.
I do.
Comfortable and all white.
There we go.
Almost.
Two comfortable people. Time to eat.
We'll see you later. Wow, it's Monday and it's our last day in Milan. We literally slept till 12:10 p.m. I can't say never, but it's been years since I've slept till that time. Right, Michael? We were just saying that.
Long overdue.
Yeah, I guess it was long overdue. So we are now, it's unbelievable. Anyway, so right now, it's the last day in Milan before we head to Venice tomorrow morning. It is 90 degrees out. I'm wearing... Do you know what? Everything I'm wearing is men's except my scarf. I just realised. So I'm actually doing an outfit repeat. So you're actually noticing that. So I'm wearing the same white shirt. No shame. I don't care. No shade. And Michael's Yoji Yamamoto shorts, the satin ones. And I'm wearing... the fisherman's sandals. These I got from Marshall's. The jewellery, I'm wearing 2 Hermes bracelets. And on this side is my Tiffany. I love this one. So simple. And for the makeup, it's really quite simple. I don't have any eyeliner on. It's just mascara. I do have my Estee Lauder double wear, but it's the sheer formula, which I love because it's exactly that, with some Danessa Myricks blush and Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. On the lips, I have one of my favorite nude roses. It's the Prada one. And then the bag I'm carrying, thought I would go with my Issey Miyake, the Bao. So I'm carrying this one today. Just like the look together. It's kind of like black and whites with just the colour on the scarf. And then for my glasses, and I have to bring my fan. This has been my lifesaver, having this fan. They're so easy to use and it's got 2 settings, like, mild blowing and like blow your hair off. So I'm going to bring that with me. Such a good thing to have. It's by Amazon. It's not by Amazon, but that's where you can get it. I'm going to wear my Prada sunglasses and I'm going to head out. And that's the whole look. Obviously, I'll take you with me for whatever we do for the rest of the day. But that's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So I just had a meeting, which is finished now. And right now we are heading over to do a little bit of shopping, just to look around, see what's there. We always look around the stores whilst we are in Milan or whilst we're in Europe. Have you noticed that, Michael? We always
Do I notice?
Yeah, exactly. I think we're going to probably pop into Prada because I may have mentioned this before, but there is something about the cut of their shoes that always works on my feet. So it's like the cast or the model they use to form and make all their shoes, they use my foot as the measurement. Every shoe, men and women. And also I like the men's shocker. I love the men's section as well, so I'm going to have a look. I was looking at the Prada show. I actually shot outside of the Prada men's show, which was yesterday. And, oh my God. This woman, she just crossed. She wasn't looking. Wow. And sorry about that. And I loved watching the men's show. I loved seeing the straw hats. I hope they put those into production because I thought it was really cool. And I love the colours as well. I always love when I see shows that have a lot of colour because I think that's such an easy way to express your individuality and to play with styling is with different colors. Michael helped me shoot a little bit outside for the street style. We divided and conquered because the way the venue was at the Prada headquarters. There was entrance was in one area, exit was in another area. So I was on the exit side, he was on the entrance side. We arrived late, so we were really catching the exits. But I just wanted to see if I could see some inspiration of how people were dressing, etc. So we caught a little bit of that, not too much. But you probably already saw that before this. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see. I'm not going to create a what everyone is wearing episode based on this trip, because this is now officially supposed to be holiday. So
Yay,
I don't
vacation.
I don't want to be like working during this time. But trust me, if I see someone who's got amazing style, I will be stopping them. It's just going to happen. What is Michael wearing actually?
Michael is wearing his Brute shirt. I like this shirt. Looks like a tablecloth, but I still love it. Zara linen pants, and then I have my Hermes sandals, and then of course.
Sorry, go back up. I didn't really catch them.
Hermes sandals.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the blue Rolex to match the blue shirt. You know, you gotta have that. And then a Dior bag. Oh, and my glasses, Ray-Bans.
I like those glasses on you actually. They're very classic.
And then of course a stack.
Oh, yes.
Michael's stack has got a little collection of everything.
Right. I have a little one as well, right here. I love your haircut. I'm going to turn you around so you can see our view. We're stuck in a little bit of traffic, but it's moving slowly. You can see outside here. You can see what it looks like. It's gorgeous out. Like I said before, I think it's like 90 degrees, so you're really feeling it. But yeah, we are back in Milan, but we leave tomorrow. But anyway, let's go and I'll take you shopping with me. So I can't decide, guys. I love this, and I think it's going to be perfect to wear like in Florence, Rome, Lake Como. But which one? Do I go with this one or do I go with this one? Michael says orange. I even love it with my outfit. Do you know what I mean? That's how much I like this one. I could just wear it right now with this outfit. So this is this one. Very plain color. Or do I go with this one? So, okay, so this one or this one. This one is a size small, so it's a little bit smaller. Michael thinks the orange. There's space here.
It sits flat. I like the shape of it better.
So which one? Which color? What do you prefer? Leave a comment below. Let me know which color. Which color do you prefer? I'm asking the assistant. This will go with everything.
I like.
Yeah.
But after the bikinis.
Yeah. Different colors.
You put black, white, yellow, green.
It will go with everything.
Yes.
She's right. She's talking about if I'm wearing like swimwear, this, and I'm wearing different colors, bikinis, swimsuits, this will go with everything. And she's right. Oh my God.
Fashion, okay?
Oh my God, these glasses. They're amazing. Oh my gosh. They're either going to look really good or really bad. Okay.
No particular.
Let's see.
It's very fashion.
Yeah,
Look,
this is very fashion.
because I have it now finished together with the foulard.
With the right.
But better in this shape because you put the foulard after the sunglasses.
It looks good together. What do you think? I haven't looked in the mirror. So I'm gonna. You could be honest.
They're very cool.
Be honest, but not me.
Very fashion. Yeah,
Yes,
it could be you.
fashion, madam.
Definitely could be you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look. Oh shit. Oof.
No, but fashionista like this, huh?
Wow, look at this. Obviously I'm not getting it, but let's just have a moment for the dress. A little commotion for the dress. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. have an unboxing from Milan, Italy. Now, I went there just to literally look around. I didn't have anything in particular in mind. And I saw these, yes, these, and that was it. But the next thing was, would they have it in my size? And it is footwear. Now, I already love the Chanel moccasins. I love those so much. But these, honestly, I just fell in love with them. And I put them on with what I'm wearing and it just looked so good. So I'm going to show you here because I can't bring this with me in my suitcase. We're packing quite light whilst we're traveling. We're going to Venice, Florence, Rome, and Lake Como before we come back one day to Milan and then back to New York. So I can't bring this box back with me. So I'm going to show you now what it is that I got. And this box will just have to stay behind. They are beautiful. This is the first of their kind that I have from Chanel as well. So for me, it's kind of like, wow, this is a first. And I put them on. They come in different colorways, but I just really, really liked these ones. It's the most classic of them all. I will keep the dust bag with me. So I'm going to open the tissue. God, I can see them already. And the thing is, I have large feet, and my biggest concern is, are they going to have my size? Because I rarely find my size, I find. I'm just very unlucky. I shop at the very end of things. This time, this was pre-fall. So this is a pre-fall item for Chanel. So I'm literally at the very beginning. And that's why I lucked out, I think, on getting my size. Oh my gosh. And it's these stunning boots. I'm going to take these out so you can see them properly. But they are a combination of suede and leather. Let me just put them down. So I'm put them down here. This is them. Let's put them. Oh God, they're so sick. I can show you what they look like. So it's kind of like the toe is black leather. They are that signature, like neutral camel suede. For the rest, the trim here, it kind of looks like a mod 60s boot. And I love the mod 60s era, like the era of the shift dresses, you know what I mean? Like straight cut silhouettes, shorts. This is very much to me in keeping with that era. You can see the back here as well, has the little CC on the heel, and that's it as far as like any kind of like logos. I love how it's trimmed with the black contrast of leather on going down the front. It really kind of elongates the foot. They're like a mid-calf kind of height. And I love how it's just trimmed at the top as well with that black leather. This is how they look from the back. I love that that zipper is actually contrasting. I wasn't sure at first, but I do like that. They come in black on black. So this is leather, and I believe this is suede, but black on black. They also come in like this bronzed color, which I'll show you on the screen. And they also come in a couple of other different versions. I really like the bronzed one, but the only thing was the leather part was patent. So it was a shiny black leather. And I know for me in my wardrobe, I will wear more this, just the normal non-shiny leather because it's just more casual. These actually looks really good with when I tried them on with this outfit. Let me just bring you down. I'm not going to put them on now. I'll just show you on the screen how they looked on me when I tried them on in the shop. I just loved how they looked. Super comfortable. And the sizing, I'm a size 41 and these are a size 41. I'm 41 across the board with Euro shoes anyway. I'm a US size 11, UK size 8 and Euro 41, like I said, across most, if not all brands, with the odd exception here and there. And these are a 41 and thank God she had them because she said, oh, I do have these in a 41. So she went and got them and I just prayed that they would fit. And I put them on and they were so comfortable. The heel is just enough, right? It's not too high. It's just that perfect heel height. And I just think they look so good. I plan to wear them. If you know me very well, you probably already know, I'm going to wear them with all of my long flowy skirts and dresses, any kind of wide-legged trousers, like a cropped denim jean that has like a kick flare to it. Perfect. Any kind of jean that has like a width here and shows off the boots is going to look so sick with these, as well as like very long culottes. You know, I have my suede culottes, that I thrifted. I found them in a vintage shop in Paris like about a year ago. These will probably look really good with it. And just like a slouchy, easy knit and just like a cropped maybe jacket and your hands in your pockets and you got a hat on. Just really, really cool. I love that vibe. So that's what I got from Chanel. There are a couple more things that I picked up whilst I was here, but I'm going to just keep this video focused on the Chanel boots that I picked up, and I love them. My first ever. And yeah, because I don't live in Italy, you get the added, you get the tax back, which is great on top. But I think they are fantastic. Walked around the shop in them, had my hands in my pockets, just to walk around and see how I felt. And these are, honestly, these are comfortable. They really feel true to my size and just sick. I just feel they're so, so sick. So cool. So glad I got them. Now I can leave the box behind and put them in a dust bag. But that's what I picked up. Love them. Like from here down, or if there's anything I'm wearing, like something that's tucks in, like a loose trouser that can tuck in because the shaft is wide enough. Like I have space between my leg and the boot itself, so I can tuck something in as well. For a really cool, kind of like effortless look to them. I think they're just the sickest. I have nothing like this in my wardrobe and I'm so glad that I took them. Anyway, that's it. We're just going to end the vlog here. This was a trip that was, like I said, was unplanned. We wasn't planning to be here. We were supposed to be coming to Milan for, I think, one day to head to Venice. But we ended up coming here for 3 nights because of the last minute invitation to the Paul Smith's show.
And it was well worth it.
100%. And I'm so glad to have met them in person, the team, and they loved what I did. I loved the look they gave me and the way I styled it with like the tie and the yellow shirt and the hat.
She looked good.
I loved it. It was really
The hat was sick.
Yeah,
Honestly,
this hat is epic and it was worth traveling with. I didn't check it in. It was my carry-on. I had it wrapped in a bag and I literally held it with me the whole time.
And now she has to hold it for another 2 weeks.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot to return it. You know what, I don't care, it's worth it because it's a great hat. So there you go. You never know, I'm probably going to wear it at some point and everyone's going to stare at me whether we're in Florence, Rome or Venice, but I don't give a crap. Anyway, I love the hat, it's epic. From Essential, black-owned business,
yes.
Super talented guy. He did a lot of,
hats are amazing.
Yeah, he works a lot with like June Ambrose, a lot of celebrities. He has become a very notable milliner and he does incredible hats. So if you like hats like this, you would probably love him. And I would highly recommend, if you're in New York, he does have a website where you can buy, but you want to try these things on to see how they look. He does very cool structural statement hats. If you're looking for something that's just different to the usual, then this is you. But anyway, I talked about him before in previous videos. I wanted to give you some quick recommendations on restaurants. We just came from one. What's the name of it?
Langostino. And it is absolutely delicious. They have a few of them in the city of Milan, but it's probably one of the best seafood restaurants in Milan.
It was delicious. Is this the one where they do fresh? No, is that the one the taxi driver told?
Yes, that's the one that we actually spoke about it in a video from February because we had spoke to a taxi driver and he's like, you guys have to try this place. Well, we're back now in July and guess what?
We went. June. And we went.
Yes.
And it was great. I got the I think it was linguine lobster.
Yep.
With blue lobster. If I was at home, I'd have licked my plate. That's how good it was. So if you like that kind of stuff, if you like lobster, please get that dish.
It was good seafood. It really was.
It's very close to Duomo. Duomo is like huge cathedral, historical cathedral, stunning. So if you're looking for a place that's not touristy,
but in the touristy area.
But in the touristy area, close to Duomo, go there.
Yes.
Right? Because the whole area around it is just like shops. Mango is diagonally opposite. But you go in there and it's cool, it's chic. The food is exquisite. We went there right as it opened for dinner, which was about 6:30-ish.
Like that,
and so the place was quiet, so it was perfect. So we could chat. By the time we were leaving, it was like 7:30. Everyone was arriving, and it got much more noisy. So that's another tip.
Yes.
So that was
and they have
incredible.
Other locations in the city, so you don't have to do the one by Duomo, but it's actually convenient if you're there.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Just pop over. It's worth it.
We also like Paper Moon.
Yes.
That's really good. Kind of feels upscale, white cloth table, just like Languini.
Langostino? Now you got me.
Wherever we just said, just rewind. The first place we just mentioned, it's same kind of, but kind of upscale, cozy, romantic.
Yes.
It's settled. It's sort of nestled, in a courtyard. So you have to go through that to get into it. Beautiful. Make reservations in advance.
Oh, I can think of a couple.
Go on,
more.
go on. Say it now.
Lubar. If you haven't been to Lubar in Milan, it's actually really, really cool. It's Lubar, and it's right next to a park. The last time we were here, who was doing a show there?
Is that the has another courtyard?
Yes. It does.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
But even the restaurant itself is beautiful. Very, very good restaurant.
Yeah, very, very good. Please go. That's also good. We're foodies, so we're giving you recommendations of places that are good. Plus, they look nice to attend. Right. That's another one.
St. Ambrose.
St. Ambrose! Whoa! How could I forget St. Ambrose? St. Ambrose is a chain. There's one in LA, I believe. There's one in New York. There's one apparently now in Paris. And there's one in Milan. This one blows the New York one out the water.
It does.
It is really nice. It's kind of like a people watching place. People in the fashion crowd, I've noticed, go to this particular St. Ambrose. Food is amazing. We love it there. It's really, really good. And that's all I can say. It's one of those staples. Like every time we come to Milan during Fashion Week, we always go to St. Ambrose.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of it.
Nope.
Who else?
We got one more.
Where?
Where do I get my black cod? Anyway, there's a restaurant called, and I'm going to try and pronounce it correct, but I think it's pronounced La Goya, and it's spelled Lagia.
I'll put the name of the, I took a picture of the plate that shows the name of the restaurant. It's written on the plate. I'll put that somewhere here on the side. It is really, really good.
It's one of our favorites.
Yeah, we always sit outside. The inside is gorgeous because the last time we were here,
really good.
we got a tour. They let us see inside and it's gorgeous. And it looks very deceiving. Like from outside, looking at the inn, it looks quite small. But when you go in, it's deep. Yeah. And it has an open kitchen at the back. I love restaurants with an open kitchen. And it's like an L shape. It's much bigger than it looks from outside. But we always sit outside. It's just very nice, quiet-ish sort of street. Very good for people watching. The black cod, one of Michael's favorites, the best black cod he's ever had. He loves that. And I also, God, creature of habit, I get the lobster linguine there too, which is also very good.
Yes.
So, but the food is excellent,
what
great
about
service.
That wheel that they do, the cheese wheel,
yes.
where they like mix. Oh,
you know those, right, at restaurants where they do it there too. So those are our quick cheat sheet of favorites that we love in Milan when we're here. Please note these down. So anytime, if you ever come to Milan,
you won't regret it.
You're not going to regret it. Because like I said, we are foodies. We are. We live in New York. And he's from New Orleans, the land of good food, in my opinion. So our standards are high. We're going to end the vlog now because from tomorrow morning, we are on our way to Venice. So the following week vlog will pick up from Venice, Florence, Rome. We've never been there before. We'll give you our recommendations on what we love. I'll let you know what I find, what I don't find, what he finds. We're on holiday, exactly.
Did you realize that? Like, this is going to be a vacation vlog, the next one. This is like a little bit of work. But the next one will truly be
true
vacation. So
100%.
We're looking forward.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Bye, guys.
See you on Instagram and TikTok. You're going to see what it looks like on there first before it ends up on here, obviously.